I welcome you all for next session based on network devices and hardware. We already know that network means it is a communication media. It needs some devices for communicating between each devices and also require hardware for transmitting the information. It can be done either by wire or wireless. So now they require some hardware devices for transmitting the data. So here it is a smooth functioning of a computer or other than the computers and wiring. Many devices or specialized hardware play important roles. This is the example for the NIC card which is used to interface between the one to another one. That is an one user to another one using the network interface card which gives a network access to the system. So it is a standard computer that does not attach to the network lives its own world and carry out its tasks with its own inbuilt resources. Already it can be built within some software. So it is an attached to each of the workstation. Here the word workstation means it's like a computer or laptop or smartphone etc. And the server and helps the workstation to establish all the important connection with the network. Each NI that is attached to the workstation has a unique number identification. Let us see the example for unique identification number is our roll number or our ID number or mobile number. We can say like that. Next, NIC card is also called as a terminal access point. Terminal means which is used to access the particular terminal. If you are giving some username password to access the system, so like that we can call it as a terminal access point for accessing the interfaces. So NIC is also called as an NIU, network interface unit, which is used to interface the information from one network to another network. So NIC manufacturer assign a unique physical address to each NI card. So this physical address is known as a MAC address. MAC means medium access control, which is used to control the information between, that is a stream of information between the source and the destination. Next, this is an example for another media, switch. Switch which is used to communicate between different hubs. So switch is a devices that is used to segment network into different subnetwork. So we can partition the network into different subnetwork by using this switch. It's like our switch. We are having switch in our home now. So we can communicate, we can operate in different way. If fan has a single switch, otherwise TV has a single switch. Like that we can operate the network individually. So it is also called as a subnetwork. So segmenting the network into smaller network prevents traffic overloaded in the network. The switch is responsible for filtering, transferring the information specific way and forwarding the packet between LAN segments. Next. The switch can support any packets of protocols. Here the word packet means a messages that is an our send we are sending some messages now, that word, that data or messages we can call it as in packets. Data can be automatically converted into n packets. So LAN that are segmented through switches are called switched network. That is, the LAN can be segmented through some switches. It's like an adapter. In our home, we are having some adapter pin now. So just we are connecting the pin within throughout different devices. So like that, a segmentation through some switches, it is called as a LAN switches. Bridge. Bridge is a device that let you link network together. So bridges are smart enough to know which computers are on and which side of the bridge. So they only allow those messages that need to get other side to across the bridge. Let us consider an example for simple example for bridge. In our area we are having bridge now. So required data only transmit from the one bridge to another one. So one source to destination. So not all the data can be passed. Required data only passed from bridges. So it can be easily handled by the network through some protocols. So this is an example for the bridge. Bridge can communicate with an segment 1, segment 2, segment 3, etc. So A station, segment station B, station C and D. Whenever required, it can communicate with the required stations, not all station. This is called as a router. Router name itself we can easily identify. Router means it is used to show routes to transmit the data. It can easily communicate within bridges and switches. Router. Router means, so router is a devices that work like a bridge but can handle different protocol is known as a router. Already I said that. So router is a network device that forward data from one network to another network. A router works like a bridge but can handle different protocols. Here the protocols means set of rules have to follow for transmitting the data. So they have to send the data like in the predefined manner. Thank you.